Hello, it's April 1st, and we are here to begin the Cook County Board meeting. April 1st, Fool's Day. April Fool's Day is how appropriate to have a county board meeting to consider massive borrowing that was trimmed from Stroger administration request of $740 million down to present $260 million request. I have fought these massive borrowing plans by the Stroger administration and was happy to see it trimmed down to $250 million rather than $750 million. But today I plan on opposing most of those borrowing plans, except for the ones that are mandated by federal consent decrees or other contractual obligations already entered into, which is a very small percentage of that $260 million in borrowing that Todd Stroger and his administration have requested. In addition to that, we have some items on the agenda today that are corruption tax related, which is something that I've been talking about, and the Tribune recently picked up in an editorial, the corruption tax description of the monies that we pay to settle political hiring, firing, transfer, and promotion lawsuits that are filed. Today we have 3 such political firing lawsuits initiated against the Cook County Recorder of Deeds, Gene Moore, and that is going to be costing us almost $250,000 to settle. I plan on voting against those as well. Also, we have payments to the former Judge Julia Nowicki and new Judge Clifford Meacham, the new compliance administrator for the Federal District Court for Shackman Compliance, former Judge Clifford Meacham, and that compliance of the Shackman consent decree is costing us on today's agenda some $2 million. So the corruption tax, just on a one meeting, one agenda basis, is costing us in excess of $2 million as taxpayers of Cook County. That's the kind of thing that we need to remove, which will bring the level of taxation down to a more manageable level, particularly in this economic situation that we find ourselves in. Tune into our webpage, CommissionerPeraica.com. Take a look at our Twitter, twitter.com/Tony Peraica, or take a look at our other information that we have posted, such as the entire Cook County payroll with all of the amounts that everyone makes on cookemployees.com. Thank you for participating in reforming government here in Cook County.